Nagaland joined the nationwide Swash Nari Sashang Parivar campaign on launching the Women and Child Health campaign at the Capital Convention Center, Kohima. Road accident occurred around 8 to 8:30 am on the Secretariat Road between HDFC Bank and Billy Graham Road Junction when a local taxi veered off the road and fell down a cliff. Traffic came to a halt at High School Junction, Kohima after two-wheeler taxi drivers launched a sudden strike to protest what they called unfair fines and harassment by traffic police. Face of the Beauty with a Purpose campaign team She Leads the Power Through Knowledge was held on Tuesday at Zunibodo Town Sumi Baptist Church. BJP State Office in Kohima celebrated Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 75th birthday today with tribute highlighting his transformative impact on Nagaland. Hello and welcome to Nltv English Primetime. This is Chanchan Khasar and now the news in detail. In line with notification dated 14 August, the Nagaland Police has launched two mobile applications, the TIN registration app and the hotel registration app aimed at streamlining the verification process of TIN and hotel guests through OTP-based authentication. Landlord must register TIN via the app using OTP verification linked to their mobile number while also updating details for any changes. Similarly, all hotel, guest house and homestays are required to register guests with OTP-based verification. The apps are available for download on the Nagaland Police website and will soon be available on the Google Play Store with APK file accessible at local police station. The registration deadline for all landlord, tenants and hotel owners is 21st of September. Police personnel are trained to provide support and no charges apply for using the apps. Nagaland Police joined the nationwide Swasth Nari Sashang Parivar Abhiyan on September 17, launching the Women and Child Health campaign at the Capital Convention Center, Kohima. Chief guest Nifirio, leading the state-level program, highlighted the divides drive focus on women's health and empowerment as the foundation of strong families and communities. Running until October 2nd, the campaign will cover 528 health units across the state, supported by mobile medical units to research remote areas. The initiative includes collaboration with private hospital and clinic aiming for inclusive and accessible healthcare.
A great pleasure to be here today to launch our part in the state, this Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyans, a nationwide campaign with the inspiration theme Healthy Women, Empowered Families. Before I go into our topic, today is also a moment of joy and celebration for all of us as it marks the birthday of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji. On this special day, on my own behalf and on behalf of the state, join the entire nation in extending our warmest greeting and best wishes to him. May he continue to guide our nation with his visionary leader as we celebrate this occasion. Let us also renew our commitment to realize the dream of the Honorable Prime Minister, a vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. To transform India into a developed nation by the time we mark 100 years of India independence. I also wish to place on record my sincere appreciation to this meaningful initiative, Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, which is aimed at improving women's health and in turn empower families and our community across the nation.
I also express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister for gracing this occasion and for his steadfast leadership and support in advancing the health agenda of our state. For the information of this gathering, our state has received 26 ambulances, 12 hearse, and 6 Bolero Rapid Response Team RRT vehicles funded and procured under NESIT for strengthening surveillances. The 6 Bolero RRT vehicles are earmarked for state Mon, Dimapur, Pek, Tuensang, and Zonipoto. Honorable Chief Minister,
A great pleasure.
Mon police have achieved notable progress in a 2-month-long special drive against motor vehicle theft, recovering several stolen and suspected vehicles. 1 confirmed stolen bike has been recovered with a criminal case registered and investigation ongoing. 5 suspected stolen bikes and 1 suspected vehicle are currently in police custody under inquiry, with flash wireless telegraph alerts sent to relevant authorities. Another suspected bike was seized and forwarded to the executive magistrate under Section 192 of the Motor Vehicles Act through Mons PS non-FIR. Police credited the success to the dedication and skill of their team and reiterated their commitment to curbing motor vehicle-related crime in the district. The Nagaland Board of School Education has reiterated its directive for all affiliated schools to implement the automated permanent academic account register ID as the primary student identifier. School must assign valid APPAR IDs to every enrolled students via the official UDISC enabled portal. All students' data including academic, co-curricular assessment and transfers must be linked to this ID. The NBSC has instructed that compliance be ensured before the final term registration for the 2025-26 academic section begins. The Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, a healthy campaign focused on women and children, was launched on September 17. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the campaign at the national level, while Deputy Commissioner of Dimapur, Dr. Tinojong Shichang, launched it locally at the District Hospital Dimapur. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Y. Hetovi Tuko delivered the keynote address. The campaign will run from September 17 to October 2. Allegations of a rupees 47 crores transaction between the government India and the Naga Army GHQ through the Konyak Union at Longwa village surfaced in early 2023, triggering internal mistrust within the NSA and GPRN and culmination in a violent split in June 2023. The resulting factions, including the NSA and YA, accused Asha Kamgao of Kamoy Longla village of being a witness and source of the alleged deal. In response, Chamgo denied any involvement, asserting he had no knowledge of such a transaction. He later issued a formal apology to NSA and GPRN, clarifying that he had neither participated nor witnessed any meeting or monetary exchange. Kamgo expressed regret over the misuse of his name and reaffirmed his innocence. We will now take a short break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. Let's get back with the news. A serious road accident occurred around 8 to 8:30 a.m. on Secretariat Road between HDFC Bank and Billy Graham Road Junction when a local taxi veered off the road and fell down the cliff. Eyewitness reported the vehicle was attempting to overtake when it lost control. The driver sustained critical injuries and is in the ICU at Oking Hospital. Two passengers, a male NPSC aspirant and a female school teacher, suffered minor injuries and were taken for medical evaluation. Authorities have yet to release an official statement on the incident.
Amahan ite ere Secretariat Road te ahigina ase itu thick location do hoise gule da amahan itu kogole laga do hoise gule Secretariat Road te HDFC Bank konto ase itu aro ere fane jaise gule do Billy Graham Road uthi ja laga jaga itu laga junction itu laga majode ase itu rasta de ase amahan itu amahan khobor ekta hunia nimide aise khobor bia ekta hunia nimide aise amahan hunia do hoise gule do aji pujurde ere ekta gari ekta girisi gugina aman huni paise dikhia laga hisabte hoise gule do local taxi ho nisina dikhi ase ere fane wa saisi gule do video journalist pa dekhai dibo apna hange eru bishi dore niche ri giri gina ase sa laga hisabte hoise gule do jodi local taxi he hoise gule do passenger kan booking ne thakisna thakina na jane amakan holibi booking ne thakise gule do injury do bishi serious hobo nisina nohile manu bi mori ne thakibo nisina kile gule do rangkhang do ekdom niche ri jai ase ekdom niche distance ti ja laga ase aro itu thik amila pichire kundo rasta dikhe ase itu rasta rai giria laga ase kuina aman jani paise so ite amakan late iku details nai aro police kan bi ite investigation kura gabo itu karne taikana side pabi iku statement do napao nisina holibi amakan gire ahibi manu kan অলপ জামা হৈ কিনে থাকিছে আৰু এৰে ফানে দোকান খান বি কোনবা আছে সো তাইখান লগৰে অলপ হদা হদি কৰি চাব ইটো লাগাব পৰে অলপ ডিটেইলছ লবলৈ নিমিৰে আৰু না হৈ কিনে তাৰে ইটো কোনটো সাইড আছে তাৰে ফানে বি যাবলৈ কোশিশ কৰি চাব আৰু না হৈ কিনে আপোনাক কি ইটো ঠিক গাড়ী তো কিনা গিৰি কিনে আছে আৰু না হৈ কিনে কিনা হৈছে ইটো নাগা ডিটেইলছ খান বি আনিবলৈ কোশিশ কৰি চাব আমাৰ তে ইটো কোনটো জায়গা এক্সিডেন্ট হৈ কিনে ইটো গাড়ী ট্যাক্সিৰ গিৰি কিনে আছে ইটো জায়গাৰে আহি কিনে আছে আমাৰ জায়গা সালা সময় আমাৰ দেখি পাইছে ইটো জায়গাৰে হৈছে গুলে তো এতিয়া ভিডিও জাৰ্নালিষ্ট বা তাৰে দেখাইছে গুলে আমাৰ দেখি পাব ইমান সুইটেবল নহয় তাৰে যাবলৈ আৰু আমাৰ ইকুইপমেন্ট খান বুকিং নাই এতিয়া যাবলৈ অলপ দিগদাৰ পাই আছে মাটি তো বেছি নৰম আছে আৰু তাৰে চপাই নাই যাবলৈ কোশিশ কৰা মানে একদম ৰাংখাং ক্লিফ আছে এইটো কাৰণে আমাৰ ওটো ঠিক লোকেশন দি যাব নাপাৰে হলিবি ইয়াৰে আমাৰ কিমান দেখাব পাৰে এইটো দেখা আছে আৰু এতিয়া ভিডিও জাৰ্নালিষ্ট বা দেখাইছে গুলে আমাৰ ট্যাক্সিটো এতিয়া দেখি পাব ট্যাক্সিটো লোকাল ট্যাক্সি আছে কিনা আমাৰ দেখি পাইছে আমাৰ এতিয়া ইকো অফিচিয়েল সোর্সেস নাই পুলিশ kan laga side pabi iku statement nai holibi tai kan bi investigate kuri thakibo aman ita janai holibi ere location ahi gine site ahi gine ase aro amahan ita ere osore manu khan jama hoine ase tai kan logo hoda hodi kurise aro ere fane dukan khan thakia khan tan horibi hoda hodi kurise aro sob logo hoda hodi kurina aman kahani ro ekhatta kurise na gune ekta short tera amahan janibo parado hoise gole to itu aji pujur homoy 8 baji inare howa laga 8 baji inare howa laga ase guina aman jani paise itu kinega hoine hoise koala aro hoise gole aman hoda hodi kora homoy amahan itu jani paise ki itu taxi ro hoise gole to ekta gari ge overtake kora homoy slip khai gine namia laga ase ena ekta kugine hone ase holiba amahan itu official statement nohoy kina hoine hoise itu ঠিক না জানে সো পিছরে পুলিশ কান সাইড পাই তো ভিকটিমস কান কোন থাকিছে তাহান রিবি হুদি গিনে না গুনে ঠিক আই উইটনেস কান হুদি গিনে না গুনে আপডেট করলে লাগা তো উমিতি রুখে আছে বলে আমাগান ইতা হুনিয়া হইছে গুলে তো এদু ট্যাক্সি রে যেটা এদু অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট হইছে এতো সময় রে তাই এখন তিনজন মানুষ থাকিছে কিনা আমান তো জানি পাইছে সো তিনজন তো হইছে গুলে তো একজন ওলা তো ড্রাইভার আছে কিনা জানি পাইছে আর একটা মহিলা একটা মাইকি মানুষ একজন আর না হইনে মতা মানুষ একজন তাহান না তিনজন মানুষ থাকিছে কিনা আমান জানি পাইছে ড্রাইভার তো হইছে গুলে তো একদম বিয়ার জখম খাইছে কিনা আমান শুনি পাইছে আর না হইনে মানুগান ইমিডিয়েটলি ইটো ইনসিডেন্ট হল গ'লে আহি কিনে তাইকে ৰেস্কিউ কৰি নগনে হস্পিটেল লৈ যাইছে কোৱা লগা আমাৰ ইটো শুনি পাইছে আৰু এটা হস্পিটেল দে ICU ৰে এডমিট কৰি কিনে আছে কোৱা লগা ইটো বি আমাকান শুনি পাইছে আৰু এইটো পেসেঞ্জাৰ দুইটা কোন থাকিছে তাইজন হৈছে গ'লে তো একটা তো ছগৰা একজন থাকিছে কিনে শুনি পাইছে এইটো ছগৰা হৈছে গ'লে তো NPSC নিমিৰে একটা এসপিৰেন্ট একটা আছে NPSC এক্সাম দিবলৈ নিমিৰে তাই এটা প্ৰিপাৰেচনছ চলি আছে কোৱা লগা আমাৰ শুনি পাইছে তাই এৰে ওচৰতে থাকি কিনে আমাৰ জানি পাই হুদাউদি কৰা সময় আমাৰ জানি পাইছে আৰু তাই ৰৈছে গুলে তো ইয়াৰে ওচৰতে একটা জাগাৰে এইটো কোনটো হাই স্কুল এৰিয়া আছে তাৰে কোচিং লো আছে কোৱা লাগাবি আমাগান ইটো শুনি পাইছে সো NPSC লগা এসপিৰেন্ট একটা NPSC কোচিং লো লগা ষ্টুডেন্ট একটা তাই কোচিং সেন্টাৰ দি জানম দে ইটো সময় দে হোৱা লগা আছে কোৱা লগা আমাৰ জানি পাইছে আৰু ইটো মাইকিটো কোন আছে গুলে তো আমাৰ ইটো বি জানি পাইছে তাই ৰৈছে গুলে তো একটা টিচাৰ আছে গুইনা আমাৰ জানি পাইছে স্কুল লগা টিচাৰ আছে কোৱা আছে তাই কান্দো আৰু এনা হৈ কিনে সানডে স্কুল লিবি ইটো মাইকিটো টিচ কৰি কিনে আমাৰ ইটো জানি পাইছে সো আগেৰে কোৱা নিচিনা এইটো ড্ৰাইভাৰটো হৈছে গ'লে তো তাই বেছি চিৰিয়াছলি ইনজয় হৈ কিনে তাইক এতিয়া ICU ৰে এডমিট কৰি কিনে আছে কিনে আমাৰ ইটো শুনি পাইছে মানুহ কোৱাটো হৈছে গ'লে তো অকিং হস্পিটেল আছে এনা হৈ কিনে কোৱা আছে আৰু এনা হৈ কিনে কোন পেসেঞ্জাৰ দুজন থাকিছে মাইকী একটা আৰু মতা একজন তাই যোনটো হৈছে গ'লে তো ইমান serious injury to hanai ko ase holibi jokom do khaigina ase ko ase taijun bi aina hoigine taijun ge ita hospital de lui jagina ase ko ase taijun gi bi so itu thagise amagan ita official statement no hoy aro kina kina hoise itu investigation gan ita
BJP National Vice President M. Chubao has written to Union Home Minister Amit Shah urging a probe into a major financial fraud case involving Dr. Lorho S. Fauzi, former MP of Outer Manipur from the Naga People's Front. The complaint raised by Thangnaikam Guite of Churchanpur accused Dr. Fauzi and associations of defrauding him of approximately 120 crore and 30 lakh through false promises of a subcontract under NHIDCL. Guite claimed he was waited nearly 3 years without repayment and possessed documentary evidence. Chuba called for an urgent investigation to ensure justice is served. Nagaland MP Supungmuran Jame represented India at the BRICS Summit in Brasilia, where he actively participated as a speaker across key sessions. At the Entrepreneurship Alliance, he stressed building trust and fostering entrepreneurship through shared values. In the humanitarian cooperation session, Jamir called for global unity in crisis response. Speaking at the International Union of Fathers Forum, he highlighted the family's role in nurturing responsible youth. His contributions echoed India's commitment to blending traditional with innovation and strengthening BRICS cooperation. Traffic came to a halt at High School Junction, Kohima on Wednesday after two-wheeler taxi drivers launched a sudden strike to protest what they call unfair fines and harassment by traffic police. Drivers alleged they were being fined 300 to 500 for not wearing yellow vests even on Wednesday and Saturday. Traditional uniform wash days, one driver claimed his license was seized until the fine was paid. The two-wheeler taxi union has approached the RTO for redressal, while drivers have halted service in the area, leaving many commuters stranded. They warn of expanding the strike if no action is taken.
Amante high school junction de utikina ase ere amila pichiri kundu dikhe ase edu Kohima police assistance booth ase ere traffic police kana booth ase edu ere fane apnan dikhi paise gule eta scooty taxi driver khan sob ere jama hoina ase aru na hoine ere ekta jamala ola nisna dikhi pai ase ahibi ama nitula opore ki nimire tan ere jama gone ere ki nimire ere protest kore ase nolibi ki garne tan bon kore ase ki garne tan ere jama hoina ase itula opore olop hodaudi koi sabo
mohan NTWTA Kohima laga amar aji strike bahad hoise gule do especially last week previous week pra MVI khanbra tan do checking conduct kore ase driving license khan la kore ase gule do kun hoy tan la it's all man bi tan la under kam kore ase na olibi vest ko do tan bra implement kore ko olibi actually man bra implement ko la ase na aro man do vest ki ase gule do Wednesday aro Saturday dulaula din man dia na last week bi check kore to prices khan bi sab complain tan la grievance khan ani na man iklu daji strike kore ase aro this ajibi ide high school junction de check korna aro ajibi fine lo ase edu kane man strike kore ase aro mala president khan executive khan kunba jana RTO data kotha kore ase na to tan edu solve up na hoge de man na palau kene to strike kore ase chalo
apni edu fine do kiman lo ase tan
alag alag kido 500 loye kido 300 loye ina na
so exact amount to nai
exact amount to nai edu kane man bi na buji edu kane ki karne ase because Wednesday or Saturday is actually exempted for us not to wear na we give time to wash one the lawli bi diye
apnan strike kora do khali eta ere edu high school junction de asna alak khani bi kore
ide ase because aji tan yede checking kora man yede strike kore ase
so edu sopi ere scooty taxi scooty jama hoin thake edu do apnan ko bi nopolo itula sapte asna
hoy until unless tade RTO resolution tan kina kotha korne solve korne thakbo to na kora tak man napolo kone strike kore ase
to apnan main demand to hoise gule do edu ki demand mangi ase apnan
man actually demand ina na ko bat hole bi che man Wednesday or Saturday do at least na man na chulao kena man association bra decision winas na to itu e moram bra follow up kor dibi koina itu e kohula ase
so apnan aji checking kora apnan strike kora hoise khali vest na laga nimide karne asna helmet khan itu an karni be ase
khali vest nimde na hoy alak khan kulide kunoi tan they have all the right na we are under government we vest to condition Wednesday and Saturday we have already exempted but still then they are charging us they are putting up a fine and which is not an indefinite definite amount also sometimes 300 sometimes 500 so we are against it
so ite amna huni lo nisna aji ede strike koi thake hoise gule de high school junction khali de strike kora ase ko ase ede traffic police kan bra tai kan etu kuntu scooty taxi nimide tai kan la uniform vest ekta ase etu vest to nalaga nimide checking kora ase kuse so ta ando Saturday aro Wednesday do hoise gule do etu duita din do hoise gule do vest to dolawole aro sokawole etu nimide din mangengine ina guine thagela hulibi aji Wednesday hulibi taikange checking kurani mile taikan aji ede strike kure ase aru na hoigine vest nalaga hange durigine fine 500 or 300 loi ase inala hisapte ko laga dibi amhan jani paise so itu strike to hoise gule to taikan ite jaigine RTO office te kotha ko ase taikan representatives kan so itu aman aru ekta notun ekta update huni ase itu laga case support so ede itu driver ekjon ba kotha kobo so apni ani itu durisi gule kina hoigo apni ita kuita haru kuidina
mugan durisi gule to इतिया पैसा नहीं इतिया बरा आया से कोई ना को वेदर भी बाल नहीं तो वेदर भी बाल नहीं इतिया बरा आइबो पानी आलो सुका टाइम दा आइबो आइना खामाने इतिया आलो लो दुरबो इतिया पैसा नहीं गुलियो तागन ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस तो मुगान नाम मांगी लो ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस तो लो इनिया रोइना आपनी का नी तो पैसा बिचारना आइना तो फाइन तेरा ला पीछे दे ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस तो उठा भी गुना ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस kan भी तागन उठाई ना जाय जैसे कुनबा मानुला
आपने अन फाइन तेरे गुले ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस तो वापस कोई ना किना जे
ओए मुगान फाइन तेरा ला पीछे ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस तो वापस करबो को
तो अपने वाला ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस तो तान कुछ दे रखे मतलब RTO ऑफिस पर होता है ना किना से अपने
मुगान तागन अजी ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस तो उठाइसे तो अजी फर्स्ट टाइम आसे तो ने तागन ऑफिस ते लगिना जाय सोला ता तो ऑफिस ताइ गिना उठाबी को आसे फाइन तेरा गिना
अमनते रे हाई स्कूल जंक्शन दे उठी
Festival of the Beauty with a Purpose campaign team She Leads the Power Through Knowledge was held on Tuesday at Zuniboro Town Sumi Baptist Church, organized by Alo A. Yeptomi, Miss Sumi 2024, second runners-up in collaboration with Sumi Todomi, Hoho and Achumi Takumi. The event aimed to inspire young through the power of education. Zuniboro Deputy Commissioner Dharam Raj IAS delivered the keynote address stressing educators' role in shaping responsible citizens. Alo A. Yeptomi urged students to dream big, citing icons like APJ Abdul Kalam and Edison. The event also featured programs and participations from the local school and colleges. The program concluded with a strong message: empowering youth through education is key to building a brighter future.
Done classes, you have your teacher, you wear your uniform just as you are wearing right now, and then you have syllabus, you study, you have classes, you have tests, exams. So this is the formal education. Now your skill of speaking, listening, or problem solving, critical thinking, all these you acquire this through your formal education. So I believe that formal education is very important, and it is the foundation that helps you to go into the future, to help you become someone. So let me ask you another question. Do you think that everyone has to become a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, a scientist? No, right?
Get about the past is so long, yeah, the young ones are always forward. Who keeps us? It's too big to stay.
Education is the process and knowledge is the outcome. So power comes from knowledge, but the process remains education. So a gentleman has rightly said that education is knowledge, knowledge is power, power is wisdom, and wisdom in understanding. So the ultimate goal of any education is to gain understanding. The understanding will bring you laurels, will bring you the required change to adapt to society, will bring a good personality to deal with the problems. So not only the education brings the desired change in a personality, but it also brings the change in the society, because the individual makes up the society. So evolution of society depends on the education of the society and the knowledge we get through the process of evolution. So for the evolution of the society, it is very much required that we keep on gaining the knowledge through education.
The Swasnari Sashank Parivar Abhiyan was officially launched at Digit CHC by S. Pangnon Konyak, Honorable MP Rajya Sabha, highlighting the state's commitment to women's health and family welfare. The event also featured the virtual inauguration of the Integrated Public Health Laboratory at District Hospital Mon by Nifi Rio. Chief Minister of Nagaland, the dual launch marked a significant step towards strengthening healthcare service and empowering women across the region. Chukidong Primary Health Center launched the Swasth Nari Sashang Parivar Abhiyan on September 17 to promote women's health and family well-being. Chaired by Dr. Tungdeno P. Mori, the event featured sessions on anemia prevention by Lutlonglo Kikon, the importance of blood donation by Setonglo Nguli, and awareness on non-communicable disease and reproductive health by NMS Nribemi and Enibeni. The program concluded with a vote of thanks by Lauren Beni, Sanitary Inspector. The BJP state office in Kohima celebrated Prime Minister Narendra's 75th birthday today with tributes highlighting the transformative impact on Nagaland. Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader Yantingo Peton, speaking as the chief guest, described Modi's leadership as a remarkable journey of progress, citing key initiatives like the Kohima-Zubza railway project, highway upgrades, fortified rice distribution and Jal Jeevan mission. Peton noted that Modi's vision of service aligned with Christian values, calling the highest calling. The event included prayers, music and cake cutting ceremony. A fortnight-long Sewa Pakwana campaign was also announced across Nagaland.
Our honorable advisors, Shri K. Longam Kodyak Ji, Shri Secretary Sultan Ji, Shri Pongjun Jagad Ji, Chairman of PSUs, State Office Bearers, Senior Party Leaders, State Spokespersons, State Council Members, State Executive Members, State Mota Heads, District President and his colleagues.
This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad indeed. I will be reading from Proverbs chapter 9, verse 11 again. For
celebrate not just the 75th birthday of the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, but also the remarkable journey of progress and development that has touched every corner of our beloved nation, including our beautiful state of Nagaland.
Our honorable advisors, Shri
In an inspiring display of community spirit, the Nagpur village VLO successfully inspired the damaged stretch of the main road linking the village to Longchem, the sub-divisional headquarters under Mangkolemba Makokchung district. The repair work was fully funded and executed by the SHG members themselves. Their collective effort highlighted the vital role of self-help groups in rural development and public welfare. Vishwakarma Puja was observed on 18 September across India, including Dimapur, by Hindu communities. The day is dedicated to Lord Vishwakarma, the divine architect in Hindu mythology, revered as the god of creation, engineer and craftsmanship. Artisans, workers and industrial sector offered prayers seeking skill, safety and prosperity in their profession. The celebration reflects gratitude for tools and craftsmanship central of India's traditional and modern industries.
अच्छा तो आपने कौन निशना इतु पूजा तो की निमिने सेलिब्रेट करी और की रिचुअल्स कान फॉलो करी तो आमें कलब जनाई दिबो
इतु तो विश्वकर्मा पूजा कय नागाम स्थित मानुखान लोहा पूजा कय इतु मखान लगा लोहा होय इतु परा मखान कमाय खाय ताई तो पंडित जी আছে মই लगा मखान निजे भी करिबो पारे पंडित जी के भी माति केना करिबो पारे मखान एकता आस्था আছে विश्वास আছে लोहा मखान के रास्ता दिखाबो काम करिबोले आगे बढ़िबो इतु परा मखान ताके प्रार्थना करे पूजा करे और पंडित जी लगा आशीर्वाद लेकर मखान इतु फेस्टिवल एवरी ईयर मनाए
इतु फेस्टिवल तो 18 निकला मनाए ना किमान दिन मनाए
एवरी ईयर 17 सितंबर
तो इतु दाम दिखाले हमने पूजा इकला गुरी इतु लोहागन के
पूजा करे लोहा लगा काम करा खान भी ताइखान फैक्ट्री ते पूजा करे गाड़ी थका खान गाड़ी लगा पूजा करे इतु खानी एनिका पूजा इतु लोहा लगा पूजा ही होए इतु दे
हम लोग विश्वकर्मा पूजा 17 सितंबर को मनाते हैं। हर साल मनाया जाता है विश्वकर्मा पूजा जो है हर साल के भांति कि विश्वकर्मा पूजा का शुभ कामनाएं आप लोगों का इस साल के भांति के हर साल की तरह और सुख में अजित रहे। आप लोगों से यही है कि विश्वकर्मा पूजा इसलिए मनाया जाता है कि हम लोग विश्वकर्मा पूजा जो है मनाते हैं। इसी से गाड़ी फैक्ट्रिक है, इसी से हम लोग चलते हैं, आस्था के माध्यम मानते हैं, इसलिए हम लोग इसे पूजा।
Wokha launched the Swachh Nari Sashang Parivar Abhiyan on September 17 at Dr. Motso Memorial District Hospital, focusing on women's health and family well-being. Deputy Commissioner Vinit Kumar clarified that SNSPA reinforced existing program addressing gaps caused by awareness, logistical issues and societal barriers like stigma and patriarchy. He stressed that health women are key to healthy families and emphasized early childhood care. The 15-day campaign calls for coordinated effort from health workers and civil society to ensure accessible and quality care.
Various departments, there are so many schemes which are going on. But I think one thing which all of us need to reflect is why still there is a need for launching such programs. Because we all know department and all the colleagues from the hospital and all those who are present here. Thank you so much. First of all, I thank we expect and the outcomes which are there right now on the field. Now, these campaigns, whenever we launch, we have given some.
The District Health Society Zunibodo launched the Swachh Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan alongside the Poshan Abhiyan on September 17 at the District Hospital Zunibodo. Deputy Commissioner Dharam Raj IAS, the guest of honor, emphasized women as the foundation of families and communities and urged all to utilize government health scheme. Dr. Nltv, Deputy Chief Medical Officer, highlighted the campaign's focus on improving women's health through 49 health camp offering screening, immunization, counseling and insurance enrollment.
आगे फाले तो मेंटालिटी वाज कि ये तो मोटा और स्ट्रॉन्ग था कि ले तो फैमिली स्ट्रॉन्ग था कि बोले भी गवर्नमेंट लगा स्टडीज कोरी पीछे दे डॉक्टर्स खान लगा स्टडी कोरा पीछे दे ये तो चेंज हो जाए छे मेंटालिटी किले कोले घरते अम्मा खान माइकी खान भाल थागी से बोले तो मदर्स ताई खान के ही इतो तो भगवान पूरा रिप्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी दी कि ना से दे आर द ओनली कैपेबल इतो बच्चा खान तो ताई खानी जन्म कोरी बोले दीबो सो ताई खान हेल्दी ना था के लिए अमी खान लगा बच्चा खान तो फिजिकली और मेंटली तो स्ट्रॉन्ग ना था कि वो सो इतो कारणे अमी खान लगा फ्यूचर तो भाल ना था कि वो सो फ्यूचर ना भाल थका कारणे अमी खान तो दिखता भी जाओ सी इतो सब मिलाएगी ना एक लॉजिक से इतो तो सब इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट लगा लॉजिक से बिकॉज अमी खान लगा पॉपुलेशन तो ये डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड
Nagaland Minister Salahuddin Cruz met Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan on New Delhi today to discuss the state horticulture potential. She proposed establishing centers of excellence, a state horticultural park and a horticulture college. Minister Cruz also emphasized the opportunity to develop horticulture-based tourism in Nagaland. Nagaland University, as part of the Swachhata Pakwara 2025, hosted a Base Out of the Waste competition, attracting enthusiast participations from the students. They even promoted waste management, recycling and sustainable living through creative reuse of discarded materials. Dr. Abemo, Registrar of Nagaland University, awarded winners and praised their innovation, emphasizing the importance of eco-friendly habits. The competition reinforced the university's commitment to the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and the vital role of youth in environmental stewardship. The Eastern Naga Students Federation has decided to continue its protest despite an emergency meeting called after the letter from the Department of School Education requesting an end to the agitation. ENSF stated the letter lacked concrete commitment on their court demand. The federation plans to intensify the protest with a third phase starting September 18 and emphasize that all officials' directive will come solely from the ENSF control room. They reaffirmed that the agitation will persist unless Nagaland government provides tangible assurance. The District Sports Council Mokokchung held a meeting on September 17 under the chairmanship of Ajit Kumar Verma, IAS Deputy Commissioner and Council Chairman, at the DC's office chamber. The council reviewed ongoing sports activities and infrastructure in the district, intensifying priority areas for development. and proposed new initiatives to support local talent and grassroots programs. Verma stressed the need for collective efforts in building strong sport infrastructure and nurturing youth talent. The meeting concluded with resolutions to streamline sports development efforts in Mokokchung. On the occasion of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 75th birthday, former Tripura Chief Minister and current Lok Sabha MP Biplab Kumar Deb offered prayers at the 14th Deities Temple in Old Agartala, Kayerpur, wishing the PM's long life. He was accompanied by local MLA Ratan Chakraborty. They praised the Prime Minister's leadership, stating that both the BJP and the government continue to work for the people's welfare. He added that the birthday will be celebrated with significance through various programs. To mark 3 years of Project Cheetah, South African female cheetah Dira will be relocated with Kuno National Park to Gandh Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh, Mandsaur district on Wednesday. This follows the earlier transfer of the 2 male cheetah in April. The milestone coincides with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 75th birthday and his visit to lay the foundation stone for India's first PM Mitra Textile Park in Dhar. Project Cheetah, launched on September 17, 2022, began with the arrival of cheetah from Namibia and later from South Africa, marking the world's first intercontinental big cat translocation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during a visit to Dhar, Madhya Pradesh, praised Indian soldiers for bringing Pakistan to its knees during Operation Sindoor, saying the destroy terror launch pad swiftly. He launched the Swachh Nari, Sashank Parivar and Rashtriya Poshan Ma campaign to promote women's health and nutrition. Modi also marked Hyderabad Liberation Day, recalling the Indian Army role in 1948. On his 75th birthday, he urged citizens to support Swadesh goods during festival.
इस महाराजा भोज का शौर्य हमें राष्ट्र गौरव की रक्षा के लिए डटे रहने की सीख देता है। महर्षि दधीचि का त्याग हमें मानवता की सेवा का संकल्प देता है। इसी विरासत से प्रेरणा लेकर आज देश मां भारती की सुरक्षा को सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता देता है। पाकिस्तान से आए आतंकियों ने हमारी बहनों बेटियों का सिंदूर उजाड़ा था। हमने ऑपरेशन सिंदूर करके आतंकी ठिकानों को उजाड़ दिया है।
Indian boxer Jasmine Lamboria made history by winning gold in the featherweight category at the World Boxing Championship, defeating Poland's Julia. Starting her boxing journey in 2015 to 16, inspired by family and Indian legends, she broke gender norms. She credited the Indian Army Sports Institute in Pune for her training and is preparing for upcoming events like the World Cup, Commonwealth and Asian Games in the 57 kg category.
दीदी हमारे घर से सिर्फ अगर देखा जाए तो मेरी जो जर्नी है वो 2015-16 में मैंने स्टार्ट की थी बॉक्सिंग की। अपने अंकल्स जो मेरे जो बेसिक कोच भी रहे हैं संदीप और परविंदर लंबोरिया, उनको देखते हुए, और साथ ही में उस टाइम पे जैसे विजेंद्र सिंह का भी नाम था, मैरी कॉम मैम भी हो गए, हवा सिंह जी हो गए, तो फिर वही कि जैसे हम मेरे चाचा जी के जो मेडल वगैरह देखते थे और उनके इक्विपमेंट रखे रहते थे घर पे, तो हमें भी था कि मेरे को भी खेलना है, मेरे को भी खेलना है। और जैसे लड़कियां कोई नहीं खेलती थी हमारे घर से, सिर्फ मेरे जो कजन्स हैं, जो भाई हैं, सिर्फ वही खेलते थे। तो फिर 2016 में या फिर मतलब उन्होंने मेरे से पूछा कि अगर आपको कोई गेम करना तो आप बताओ कि हम भी लड़कियों को मतलब आगे बढ़ाएंगे। तो फिर मैंने बोला कि हाँ मेरे को तो बहुत मन है पहले से ही। तो फिर तब उन्होंने मेरे को बोला भी कि आप कोई भी गेम चूज़ करो, ज़रूरी नहीं कि बॉक्सिंग ही हो। तो फिर मैंने कहा नहीं कि मेरे को बॉक्सिंग ही करनी है। तो फिर बस फिर उसी दिन से स्टार्ट हो गया था। फिर उन्होंने मतलब मेरा सारा बेसिक वगैरह करवाया बिल्कुल मतलब फिर मतलब
We'll take another short break here. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back once again. Let's get back with the news. The Patna High Court on Wednesday directed the Congress to remove an AI-generated video from its social media handle that depicted Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his late mother. The order came on a petition filed by Vivek Anand Singh. Notices were also issued to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi Facebook, Twitter and Google. The video posted last week by Bihar Congress on its Twitter handle showed Modi's mother criticizing his politics. Three people died and two were injured when a speeding car lost control and struck pedestrian near Mirgagwa crossing on the Prayagraj-Lucknow highway. The accident occurred around 9 p.m. Tuesday and the victims succumbed to injuries while the driver and passenger are hospitalized. Police have seized the vehicle and are investigating the case.
कल थाना मानिकपुर में लखनऊ प्रयागराज हाईवे पे एक तेज रफ्तार कार मोड़ के ऊपर अनियंत्रित होकर किनारे कुछ वाहनों को और व्यक्तियों को टक्कर मार दी थी। उसमें घायलों को तुरंत अस्पताल भर्ती कराया गया। वहां पर 3 घायलों की मृत्यु हो गई है। एक बच्ची और जो कार में सवार चालक और उसके साथ एक लड़की थी, ये तीनों अस्पताल में भर्ती हैं। तीनों की स्थिति स्थिर है। जो घायल हैं उनका उपचार सुनिश्चित किया।
Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar said India refuses third-party mediation, insisting on bilateral talk. Dar emphasized Pakistan's desire for friendly ties but warned that sovereignty and water rights won't be compromised. He condemned Israel's recent strike on Qatar and urged strong action from Muslim communities. Afghanistan head coach Jonathan Trout remains optimistic ahead of their crucial Asia Cup ground game against Sri Lanka. After a narrow 8-run loss of Bangladesh, Afghanistan still has a chance to reach the Super 4 stage. Trout emphasized the need to regroup and win decisively against Sri Lanka. Despite complex net run rate scenarios, he cited the difference in power play performance and fielding as key factors in their recent defeat, but is confident the team will bounce back.
I think there's a few things, not just the batting. I think in the field we weren't too particularly good. They got us a flying start and they were 59 without loss after the power play, as opposed to we were 27 for 2. So that you could put that, but different. A big difference. They fielded really well. We perhaps didn't field as well as we should have. And it's amazing how close you can get when you stay in the game and you keep wickets in hand and you don't. We kept losing wickets at crucial times. So the run out, yes. Azmat, yes. Every wicket's important.
How do you assess the wicket?
Well, the wicket, I think it was probably better to bat on first and then got a little bit tougher and started spinning a little bit more. But I thought we pulled it back really well. I mean, they got just over 90 in the last 14 after the power play. They only got 90 odd runs. So I thought we bowled pretty well outside of the power play. We just needed to bowl a little bit better in the power play. Maybe we'll have we didn't have much luck, to be fair, as well. There are a lot of inside edges players and miss. You have those days in T20 cricket. We've got to dust ourselves off and make sure we're ready for Thursday against Sri Lanka.
Jonathan, do you think Bangladesh read the wicket better than you guys? They bring Nasu Mohammed, the extra spinner who can bowl.
Say that again.
Do you think Bangladesh read the wicket better because of the 11 of them? They made 4 changes in the 11.
Yeah. Well, the spinners, how do you mean read the wicket better?
Sorry?
How do you mean read the wicket better?
They bring Nasu Mohammed in the team, in the 11.
Okay. They're allowed to make changes. Doesn't mean they read the wicket better. They just played better.
Coach, the last match in group stage, Sri Lanka and Afghanistan, is very crucial for you and both of team.
Tyler Robinson, accused of killing activist Charlie Kirk, appeared in a Utah courtroom facing multiple charges, including aggravated murder. Prosecutor says Robinson fatally shot Kirk in the neck during a campus event. After a manhunt, he surrendered following his parents' intervention. Text messages reportedly show Robinson admitting targeting Kirk due to his hatred. US President Donald Trump extended TikTok's deadline in the US until December 16 to finalize a deal framework with Chinese officials. This marked the 4th extension, allowing ByteDance app more time to sell to a US company or face a ban. Trump plans to discuss TikTok with Chinese President Xi Jinping soon. University of California has sued the Trump administration, accusing it of using civil rights law to surpass academic freedom and free speech. The lawsuit follows a $1.2 billion fine and a freeze on UCLA's research funding over alleged anti-Semitism and civil rights violation. The administration demanded access to sensitive data and the diversity scholarship and imposed restrictions on protest and immigration cooperation. UC warns these actions threaten $17 billion in federal support and critical research. A rescue operation in Gaza saved thousands of priceless archaeological artifacts just hours before an Israeli airstrike destroyed 3 warehouses. The collection included ancient coins, pottery, and relics from the 4th century St. Hilarion Monastery, a UNESCO-recognized World Heritage Site. Humanitarian group Primetime Urgent International secured a 9-hour delay after the Israeli military allowing aid workers to pack and evacuate most items. Despite some losses, most artifacts survived and are now hidden amid ongoing conflict. Mystery spinner Varun Chakravorty has risen to the #1 spot in the ICC T20 International Bowlers ranking for the first time, becoming the third Indian to achieve this feat after Jasprit Bumrah and Ravi Bishnoi. The 34-year-old has been a consistent performer for the Indian over the past years, overtaking New Zealand's Jack Cobb to claim the top position. That is all for the Nltv English Primetime. For more news and update, keep watching.